Hi, everybody. First of all, I just want to piggyback on what Megan had to say yesterday about how excited we are about this challenge. I know that my team, Rise Republic, is so excited to join forces with Megan's team. She's amazing. She's got an amazing group of coaches. I think my team's amazing too, so I'm hoping that we can all contribute and bring you just some really great stuff over the next 21 days. In terms of prizes, I can personally say that I am contributing some really, really great stuff. And I know for me, I get so excited about stuff. I mean, little things. It could be a water bottle. When I get something in the mail from my company for working hard, it's not a big deal, right? It's a water bottle, but I get so excited and I want more. And so I work harder. And that's really kind of what we're hoping for you guys, is that you will get excited about this stuff, big, little, whatever, and that you'll work harder, that you're going to be incentivized to get closer to your goals, because at the end of the day, that is the grand prize, right? For you to start to nail your health and fitness goals. Maybe you'll get there in 21 days. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll just be on your way, but for you to just see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's what we're hoping for, and hoping that having these little things to work for is just going to push you a little bit harder. So I want to talk to you about your workouts. Why do you have to do them? Why do you have to nail them? Like, why do you need to go all in? Let's talk about it. So first of all, if only I could exercise a bad diet, I would be the happiest girl in the world, because I love fitness. I always have. I'm one of those weirdos that just likes to work out. It makes me happy. In fact, I'm all geared up to go get my workout in now. It's actually my rest day, but I just need to move. I'm just craving it. So I love to work out. A lot of people don't. Some people think it's a beating, but I want you to start to look at it differently. Okay, cardio. Why do we do it? We do it for our heart health. We do it for our sanity. We do it as a stress relief. We do it to burn calories, but you can't work out enough to undo a weekend of cheese fries and beer and who knows what else, right? But we have to do it. Having a strong, healthy heart is critical, okay? Why do we lift weights? Why do we do any sort of resistance training? Because you are building beautiful muscle so that when you do nail your nutrition, the muscle reveals itself. Now, if you don't get the nutrition down, you're going to have some pretty great lean muscle hiding under a layer of fat, and we don't want that, right? That's why the two go together. So, and you're also just going to be strong. Your muscles are going to protect your bones. There's a million reasons that you want to work out, not to mention the fact, I'm going to say a bad word right now, so just please forgive me, but you're going to feel like a badass, okay? When you get your workouts in and you go all in and you come out drenched in sweat, you're going to feel badass, and that's pretty cool too. So, you got to get them in. And like Megan said, of course we all take rest days. Like I said before, this is actually supposed to be mine. I just don't really want a rest day. Now, I'm not going to overuse or overtax my muscles. I am going to get some good cardio in just because I want to. But for the next 21 days, we are not having a rest day. We might have a day that's a little bit less vigorous than others. Maybe you do go for that walk, or maybe that's a yoga day or something like that, but no rest days. Those will come later, okay? The reward of a rest day is at the end of the 21 days. So how do you get motivated to do your workouts? So here's what I know. The first few days, or maybe even the first week, you're going to be all in. Like, you're going to be so jazzed. You're going to get your workouts in, no problem. That first week, you're going to see results. You're going to see pounds come off, and so you're going to be so stoked. Week 2 might slow down a little bit in terms of weight loss. Maybe you're not seeing as many changes. Maybe you're sleepy from getting up every morning super early. It's starting to catch up with you, so you miss a day. And then maybe the next day, you don't miss it, but you don't really go all in. And before you know it, you're slacking. And then at the end of the 21 days, you're like, dang it, you know what happened? I was so excited, and now, I didn't meet my goals. How can we keep that from happening? You got to have a plan. You have to have a plan, okay? If you don't, you will almost certainly fail. There's that saying about, failing to plan is planning to fail, and it is so true. So you got to know what time you're working out every day. Okay, it has to be a part of your daily schedule, like your job, like taking care of your children. You cannot miss a day. Okay, so for me, I always work out in the mornings. Always, 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 always. Okay, sometime before 11 a.m. Why? Because if I don't, I'm not working out. It's just not happening. Like, I'm shocked that I'm going to work out today at this time of day. Okay, because it's just not me. So if you know that you've got a window of time in the morning, know that you're getting your workout in at 7. Okay. Put your clothes out the night before, period, end of story. And when you get out of bed, you can pee first, like that's okay, right? Next step, put your clothes on. In fact, me, and maybe this is a little more information than you like to know, I will literally take my clothes to the bathroom with me, and I'll be lacing up my tennis shoes while I'm peeing, okay? Because I know myself, if I make it outside of that bedroom and I get to the coffee maker, I'm not working out. I'm not. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and it's over. So I know that I have to be disciplined and I have to be structured. Okay, so if you're gonna be a morning workout person, get your clothes laid out, get them on before you do anything else. Okay, I actually I have my workout calendar right here on my wall. I'm looking at it right now, so I know what workout's coming that day. I usually know the night before, and I usually have the DVD set up already right there on that workout, and I just push play because, to me, that's a couple minutes that I'm not wasting for, to watch all the stuff or all the warning, blah, blah, blah. It's already done. It's already cued and ready to go. If you're working out in the evening, if you're somebody that works all day long, get your clothes ready. They are setting right there, ready to put on the moment that you walk through the door. Put them on, push play. So same sort of thing as a morning workout. My point is, you have to have it scheduled. Now, let's say that you are a full-time work person and you have a dinner that night. You know what? You got to make your workout happen in the morning. It's a sacrifice, you guys. Maybe you don't like to wake up early in the morning. I didn't like it when I started doing it either. Now I love it, okay? You have to make some sacrifices and you have to make some adjustments, but you have to know exactly when you're working out every single day, okay? If you don't have a plan, there's a good chance you're going to go rogue and then everything falls apart. So you just got to have a plan. Secondly, you have to know what you're working for, okay? Like for me, I know that I want to tone my triceps. I know that I want to do XYZ with my body. I can't spot reduce. I do understand that, but I know what I want my body to look like. I know what my end goal is. So whenever I feel like giving up on my workout, that's where I go mentally. What am I working for? I always know. Or I know that there's an event, there's a goal, there's always an end point in mind or something that's short term that I can fight for. This is a journey, right? There's never an end. It's it's a journey without a destination. But I always have those short-term goals that I'm always working toward. Like for me, I go to Beachbody Summit at the end of this month in Nashville. Well, I know dang good and well that I want to look awesome. So when I'm working out right now, that's my focus. That's my focus. I'm not thinking about December. I'm not thinking about September. I'm thinking about Summit. Just right there. It's right there in front of me. Summit, Summit, Summit. When I want to quit, I'm like, no, suck it up. I've got goals. So you've got to have goals. And thirdly, and I'm not going to give you much more about this, but you're going to get a ton of tips from Megan and I, and then lots and lots of feedback from the awesome coaches in this group about how to make it through when you just don't want to. So it's real important that you check in every single day, like Megan said yesterday, because there's going to be a lot of great information. I'm going to share some of my favorite tips on getting through the workout. You'll be surprised at some of them, right? They work for me and maybe they'll work for you too, but you got to wait because you got to come see what we have to say every single day. So I'm not going to give those away yet. I'm just here to tell you, you got to push play every single day. I can promise you when you lift your shirt up and you start to see those abs, oh, it's going to be the best feeling ever. So nutrition, you gotta nail it, okay? You have to. Fitness, you got to nail it. Accountability, you got to nail it. Those three things are a recipe for success. So anyway, I'm super, super excited for you. Selfishly, I'm excited for me because I love to see people get closer to their goals. It's like the most fun part of my job ever. So let's do this. Bye, you guys.